Hey everybody, this is Alzorath, and welcome to Children of Zodiarcs. It's a game that just recently released. It was a Kickstarter game, and it's by Cardboard Utopia, as you can see on the screen right now. Go ahead and press that button right there. I do have to disclose that there is one option I have set, and that is automatic dice rolls, mainly because I don't feel like sitting there and doing the dice manually. It's just a thing. You can re-roll 2 dice, I believe. I don't know if that amount increases later on. All I've done is a test recording to make sure this records all right. So we're going to be going in blind on this one. It has cards, it has dice, and it has tactical strategy. So we'll see how all that adds up. A lot of games like this actually, a lot of tactical games actually use a lot of randomness behind the scenes. This one's more upfront about it. So we'll see how that goes. Let's go ahead and click new game. I'm going to play through normal, not hard. Hard is something that I might do a second playthrough on, but normal for now seems appropriate. It says enemies are tough, but you can be tougher. This difficulty is for players that want to play the game it was meant to be played, and I feel like I should be playing it the way it was meant to be played. So normal, confirm. And we're going to have a little cinematic here up front. It's going to be, it doesn't have voice acting or anything like that, so you're going to have to deal with me reading, like, what is a Zodiarc? To some, a technological miracle, a source of limitless energy, a pathway to hidden knowledge. To others, an infinitely corrupting influence, an alien parasite, a weapon. The Zodiarcs were gifts of the heralds who came to Lumus over 1,000 years ago from a dark and dying world. Dun 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 dun. The Zodiarcs brought incredible changes to the world. They provided a way to manifest human will into physical reality. And an age of incredible wonders followed. And I kind of got ahead of myself talking rather than reading there. Rather? Man, I'm Daffy Duck right now. An age that ended in a terrible war. That sucks whenever an age of enlightenment ends in war, but that happens a lot. From the ashes of that glorious age, new societies arose, and much of the past was forgotten. The world found a simple peace. Over the centuries, fragments of the past were uncovered, including the history of the mysterious Zodiarcs. Wise men found Zodiarc relics and in time rediscovered their purpose. A new Zodiarc age had begun. And a pretty picture right there. Deep inside the nobles district of the ancient city of Taurus, a band of thieves make a daring incursion into the private chambers of a wealthy Tauran merchant. And then we get our first mission. Yay! Boom. Yeah. The graphics on this I actually do like. There is going to be one complaint I'm going to have, but that's going to be in the future. Zerkoff is the main character. He's laughing at them, and he has a bit of an accent that I'm not going to try to imitate, but if it's the best the resistance the mighty Tauran city guard has to offer, I might just steal all your precious relics. I think you weakling... okay. To think you weaklings is what pass for law and order. I can't stand talking in that poor of grammar, even though I do mess up my grammar a lot. It just bothers me because this guy's talking like a redneck. If an I was a noble, you'd be protecting me. I'd be quivering in my gold-threaded slippers. Yeah, I'm not sure that really fits with him. For some reason, I think he should be more gruff, and that's the only redneck voice I can do is the high-pitched, I'm Boomhauer. Well, not Boomhauer, that's more Dale Gribble, but still. And this is going to be basically the tutorial area that tells us how to play. You can't control the path very clearly, but you do... It does take the shortest path possible to there. Orientation does play a role. You can backstab, you can side strike, and you can hit from the front. It doesn't seem there's too much of a difference between front and side, but there is a significant difference from hitting from behind. So, they're yelling stop thief at me. Well, one of my characters. This is a tactical RPG, so you have plenty of characters. Give me your best shot, guard dog. Let's see what you're made of. Yeah, come, bring it. Bring it, fool. Now this, I said, was a card game. Children of Zodiarc's heroes play cards in order to perform their actions. Cards a hero can play are found in the hero's hand. I have yet to see what happens if you run out of cards in your deck, but yes, there is actually a deck. We're going to go ahead and beat this guy down. And we've got our dice. Every time a card is played, dice are thrown to enhance its effect to a full outcome. You can throw the dice. I'm not going to do that. I have an automatic roll for a reason, because I don't like doing that. Every dice on the table counts towards affecting the card played. And each symbol means things, and you can re-roll up to 2 dice. So we could grab these, and I can go ahead and boop and grab them, and I can re-roll them, and it gives me a different outcome and increases the damage in that case. There are different things the dice can roll, and you actually get to choose what dice your character is carrying. So it does play a role. You actually equip dice, of all things. I don't think you actually equip weapons. At least it didn't look like it in the menu to me. Anyway, Enforcer says, what's going on here? This guy's going to be a bit more trouble than the other one, but the other one was absolutely zero trouble, so if this one's even one little bit, it's going to be a thing. Yeah, they don't sound threatening. With that heavy armor, it's going to take a new tactic to get through him. Okay, skewer attack should get the point across. Yay! That wasn't kind of obvious. And yes, we do have camera controls. I won't be using them too heavily because I find that rotating around, stuff like that, can make me a little bit, like, disoriented. So I will probably just be using it to peek in general directions and do what I need to do to get things done. You do have a guard effect that goes into play. It's basically a past turn thing. Gives you defensive boosts. You can also draw cards, but we can't do that just yet. He's going to go ahead and attack. We don't get any counter damage, but we do take a little bit of damage from his poke. Not too mean of a poke there, though. Counter damage, by the way, is impacted by how many cards you have in your hand. That's one of the exploitative things that they have in this game. So, yeah, we're going to kill you. 1 to 13. Let's go ahead and we will re-roll you and you. Although I wouldn't mind re-rolling that. Let's go ahead and re-roll you. Yeah, much better damage. Not enough to kill him. We actually needed 2 blue stars to pierce his armor, but we got him down to 1 life, and we got another pierce armor as well. Yay. Enemy phase. He's probably going to move around behind us. No, he's just going to straight up attack us. That's cute. We're going to take a little bit of damage from this. The test recording I did, I actually was able to kill him in 1 hit. So, yeah, this is the first time I haven't just outright wasted his face. So I'm going to go ahead and do another crashing down behind you. We're going to re-roll you, and we will re-roll you. It's better, and we are going to heal from it. Now, it's a little bit awkward to control, but it's not terrible. I have to select with A and confirm with X, and it takes a moment to get used to, but once you get used to it, you can just kind of slide through it. It was an odd choice, but I can sort of understand why they did it. It just feels weird. Think you're so tough, you're nothing but a thug. Know your place. This is the Nobles District. You're kind or not worthy to sully its floors. Yeah, we are. We're gonna beat the living tar out of you. Yay, he's actually got more swagger. Not that I really care about swagger. We've got 2 enemies here. We've got a light enemy and a heavy enemy. But we lose if Zerkoff is defeated, but Zerkoff, jerk off. Ha ha ha, I get a joke there. I didn't get that the first time. But let's go ahead and crashing down on you. This might not kill him. Yeah, it's not going to kill him at this rate, so we're going to have to re-roll both those healing ones and hopefully get something better. Better, but still not a kill. That sucks. Bang. My luck. Recording curse is biting me in the ass. It's going to probably for a while. So let's go ahead and turn this way. They might try to backstab me. I'm not entirely sure. They might not. Nope, he's not going to try. He's going to go straight for my face. He's going to get countered for 5 damage as well, which is going to hurt him quite a bit. Bang. Right in the face. And let's see. Now that I have everyone's attention, where is that Nahmi? Ah, she comes in through the window. Yes, that's a window, not a door. You'll find out in just a second. There's a madman in this area. I'm so glad you've come to save me. What did you say your name? Wait a minute. Did you just come through the window? Yes. Yes, I did. The ebony flame is here. Dang, I guess I can't pull off sweet and innocent. No, not with a gauntlet that looks like it can punch through a freaking soul. And yes, they're going to call all the guards dogs. They're guard dogs. Get the joke. It's going to be repeated about 45 times. Now, let's see. Do I want to go? I'll go with him. I'll go for a skewer here. It's not going to actually finish him off. Since you can't draw in this one, it's going to, let's see. I need to re-roll you and you. and hope for the best. Yay! Still not lethal, but it's better. Oh, decent damage there. 6. It knocked him down to 2, and we got... It'll draw automatically for us if you're out of cards, which... I wish it would actually teach us the drawing mechanism on this particular run, so you are not going to be my friend. We're going to just blitz your face off. Let's see, reroll you, and we will reroll you, because why not get an extra little shield there? Okay, we got the counter damage down, but did we kill him? No. My luck, it's terrible. Almost all these guys I one-shot in the test run. That's ridiculous. Yeah, I'm going to do a very big counterattack against you because I have a lot of cards in my hand. So she's going to take some damage, but geez, just big gut shot right there on him. This guy will be backstabbing us. Oh, the enemy is actually doing a backstab. We can go ahead and rotate around here, and yeah, he doesn't get a counter if he's backstabbed. So we're going to have to do the same to him. All fun and games until someone gets stabbed in the back. Yeah, there is achievement for doing backstabs as well. And we've got to backstab the bugger over there. But I'm going to go ahead and kill this guy first, because he just shanked me in the back. So, yeah, it doesn't really work for me being, you know, shanked in the back. So we need to re-roll you and you. Still only one. Come on. We're probably going to kill the guy that's up top. So I wanted to kill him, but I guess we're going to do this without killing him. It doesn't really matter too much. He doesn't really get experience from this particular battle. No one does, because it's a tutorial battle. So we need to re-roll you and you. 14 damage. That works for me. I'm just going to go ahead and shank him and kill him. And down he goes. Boom. And dramatic death sequence. Yarg, you'll pay for this. Justice will be served. Boom. And then he evaporates into this black smoke, which is really kind of creepy if you think about it. Extra creepy. Okay, all right, Nahmi. We're in. And Pester, you can come in now. Pester is another character we deal with. This is the part that I am slightly feeling weird about. His stance bothers me like nobody's frickin' business. I've gone through 3 missions with him. Well, 2 missions with him, 3 scenes. And this pose still bothers me. That hunched over thing with the gun. But it doesn't match his picture. Yeah, don't know what we could have done without you. You wouldn't be cracking open any safes. Yeah, he's a thief. Okay. Plan, the 2 of you can take it from here. He'll lead the rest of the chumps off. And remember, they took away our lives, but they can't ever steal our fight. That fight is who you are. Bring me that relic. Yes, we're bringing him the relic. It's a relic that we need to steal from these folks. So, the fight is over for now, and she got a nice new dice from that, but we can't equip it yet. We don't get that for a little bit. Children's Stories was chapter 1, I believe. Oh, yeah, this is the entire chapter. It's called Children's Stories. So we go ahead and move through these things. Moment of quiet into the first story mission. We can actually do party management, but there's really nothing here. We can just get statistics on our characters. They do improve on stats, which improves the effect of their cards. So let's go ahead and jump into the story mission. Let's fight. Yay! We'll do 1 story mission for this episode, and then we'll call it quits. This might be an extra long episode because of it, but then we'll jump into the next episode and do maybe like a mission per episode or something like that. This lock is taking too long. You're done here, Pester. You can't rush an artist, Nahmi. This level 3 multi-set model, I've almost got it. Well, speed it up or we're going to fight our way out of here. I think Zerkov said this was Lord Alex Pedno's residence. That guy is a real jerk about security, just a jerk in general, actually. I'm glad we're ripping him off, so get in that and steal it. All right, it's open. Let's get back to the Shambles. The Shambles is where they're from, if you were curious. Shambles being what I assume is a slum versus the rich folks, so I'm not positive on that. Ugh, why do these dang relics have to be so heavy? What is this piece of junk anyway? That piece of junk is a 1,000-year-old Zodiarc relic called the Arch Compass. They say that heralds use these things to travel between worlds before the age of Apex. Whatever that means. Anyway, it's what the boss wanted, so I'm satisfied. Let's bag it up and get out of here. That's not going to be so easy. Stop where you are, thieves. We're going to be intercepted, of course, because you can tell we're on a battle map. It's going to be intercepted. On account of your young age, I promise to show mercy if you put down your weapons and hand over the relic. Ah, yeah, not going to surrender it, you dirty watchdogs. You want this relic so bad? Come and get it. Oh, and her nickname, by the way, is Ebony Flame. We are born in our roles as a tiger is to his stripes. I am master of the guards, sworn to defend the people and property of Taurus. You are a child of the shambles, born in squalor and raised to be a thief and murderer. This sounds very familiar. It sounds very Final Fantasy Tactics beginning, but we're actually the ones killing the thieves and murderers from the slums in that one. Anyway, I'll have to do Final Fantasy Tactics as a series at some point. That is a great game, but it's been forever since I played it. Guards, the Ebony Flame aims to escape into the walls like a rat. Cut off her escape. Okay. We're really going to fight them all? Yes, we're not giving up if that's what you're asking. Either we go through these chumps, or you can explain to Zerkoff, the jerk-off, where his relics went. Yay. Zerkoff, the jerk-off. This one's more clear-cut. Victory condition, defeat all enemies. Loss, lose all people. Each hero brings a unique deck. You move a hero, select a card, choose a target, choose a facing. We already went through that on the last one. And that's current movement, and that is the range effects. We're going to be using our first ranged attacks on this playthrough. So, well, on this particular map, we get them finally. So let's go ahead and move up. We're going to drop out a quick draw, which isn't going to do a ton of damage, but it is going to be slightly nice. We could draw a card with that, and I think that's actually a good thing there. It's going to do 9 damage to each of them. I'm going to go ahead and keep it. You don't have to re-roll. So, yay, I went ahead and grabbed it. And we got another quick draw out of it. You do have a limited deck, but I don't know what happens when you run out of said deck, so I'm not going to push my luck just yet. I've got all knives out on her, which means that she's only got ranged attacks. So we're going to have to kind of work with that. That's one of the downsides of having your actual attacks and abilities based off of random number generation. Let's go ahead and we will re-roll that one. Yeah, just that one. It just ended up the same thing. But that's one of the downsides of having your choice of attacks dictated by random number. It really kind of impacts the strategic choices you can make. And I think it's kind of overall a negative, but it's interesting, so I don't mind it so much. And we got a good counterattack there because we have so many cards in hand. That was one of the reasons why I kept that plus draw. You'll see me come back and counterattack him for 5, which is significant, and you get a little bit of experience for counterattacking, so I don't mind having it be there. Now I'm going to try to keep levels fairly equal. I suppose I could power level one person and have them do all the attacks and stuff like that, but I'm not sure I want to do that. I want to experience each of the characters, so having it mixed up is fine by me. And you are going to be our first person to draw, I think. So you can go ahead and draw cards. She can do a pretty nasty counterattack whenever she's gotten drawn up to 7. So she's going to be our main drawer right here, and you are going to move there and take him out. Iron Sight, or I think I'm going to go with Quick Draw versus Iron Sight is a tough choice for me. I'm going to go with Quick Draw, just because I think I need the precision damage a little bit more. And let's see, I will re-roll you, and we'll keep you. More stars. Lovely. Those trigger special effects on the card, and I don't think that ability actually has a special effect, but we do need that experience from killing them, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. By moving her out there, I didn't trigger them. That's weird. They're supposed to trigger on movement, and that was where I moved last time. Units can hold up to 7 cards in their hand at one time. The leftmost card gets discarded if you overdraw. Just an important thing to remember. We're going to come out here and we're actually going to have him draw cards as well. You want to get your hand relatively full. You can see we have 10 cards left in his deck, and we're going to go ahead and stay there, and you are going to move there, and we're going to just leave you in that position, and you're going to just guard up. I'm not going to overdraw. At least I'm not going to try to overdraw. I don't think it's really that useful. And he goes ahead and uses his ability, blah, blah, blah. He gets an extra dice from that, I believe. I'm not positive on that, but it says shard dice, whatever that means. It doesn't explain it super well. And he's going to go ahead and do the same thing. Go ahead and shard dice up. Good job for you. We do have an AoE attack we can use on them, which I am perfectly fine with. So let's go ahead and move on in. You have quick draws. So you're going to move there, and you're going to quick draw the crap out of these guys. Boom. And we'll go ahead and... Do I want to re-roll that one is the real question. We've got 3 boosts. I'm going to go ahead and try re-rolling that one. It worked. Yay, we got 10 damage on them. So let's go ahead and confirm that. I probably could have used the additional card, but I want to get that little bit of extra damage so I can almost guarantee I can take out at least one of them. So you need to move up. You're going to be able to stab any of the above. Blitz gives a free action. Not going to use that just yet. You should... Yeah, you can kill either one of them. Think I want to kill the stronger one. 12 damage, perfectly fine with that. And let's go ahead and re-roll you so we have a chance at another free action. We did not get it. The little lightning bolt is free action, basically a guard or a draw. So, yeah, I was rolling for that, hoping I'd get it, but I failed. So, being in this position, it keeps him from being able to backstab us because he can't move around us, and he's going to get a big, nasty counterattack from her. It's going to kill him. Yay, and he even got some damage reduction, and it's still going to kill him. His sweep attack does kind of suck for us, but yeah, nice experience there. Would have rather her not kill him and actually get a little bit, the 3 experience instead of the 16. And let's see, you're going to go ahead and linger there and draw cards. Go up to 7, gives him 2 iron sights, which are good for taking out single targets. And you are going to draw as well, actually. Draw cards. Boom, boom. Will to live and blitz. Okay. So let's see if the enemy decides to move towards us. Oh, no, they did not. Okay, this one you actually have to get a little closer to them to get them to trigger. These 2 will move forward next, and then these over here will move. This is one of the few missions that I've already done, so I know kind of how it plays. Let's see. You should be fine moving there. These first missions are relatively easy. And yes, he is within range. It just doesn't show well on the stairs. I'm going to re-roll you and you. Yeah, because it doesn't really give us anything special to have that. So 8 damage to Prosecutor. So that'll work. It's not going to kill him, but it's significant. Boom, down to 3 life. Well, her. It's not a him. It's a her. I forgot about that. We are keeping our back to that wall just so we don't get back attacked. So we will use a guard on you. Since you have 7 cards in your hand, you're going to do quite well with the counterattacks here if they come in on point blank on you. He's going to just charge himself up with a stand your ground. Lovely. Good job, little dude. Oh, cute. Shard dice. Lovely. And 0 to 2 damage, long shot. 0 damage, because I have guard up. Boom. Just a waste of a card on his end. Let's see. It doesn't show us what cards they have, but it does show us how many they have. You need to come up here and probably attack him. And we're going to go with a blitz here, in fact, because it's going to give us a free action. You are going to re-roll that, and I'm going to re-roll that and hope for a 2. Nope, but we did get a heal off of it at least, I guess. Boom, 10 damage. He will counterattack, probably for a little bit. I think it's, yeah, 2 damage, which isn't too bad. You get a little bit of experience for doing just normal attacks. You need to turn that way. And we're going to have you finish him off down here. Let's see. Iron Sight or Quick Draw? We're going to go for an Iron Sight here. He's almost out of attack cards, unfortunately. So we need to re-roll that and confirm. I do like that it gave him card draw. I do appreciate that ever so slightly. Quick Draw. We're down to 7 cards in deck, but this guy has a lot of healing abilities, so I'm good with using him. I just hope we don't run out of attack cards. So you're going to come down. Oh, it's going to be a backstab. No counters. That sucks. Thankfully, he rolled all defensive things, but that sweep attack is a little bit painful, but I can deal with it. Let's see. You're not getting your melee attacks, so you're going to get all those at the end. So we're going to go ahead and attack him. We're going to re-roll you, and we're going to go ahead and keep that. Let's confirm. Oh, that's absolute crap. +2 defense. Oh, yes, and we're getting achievements for that. That one's called You're Not a Good Friend for Backstabbing. It boosted us up to 5. And let's go ahead and have her draw cards. Down to 7 cards as well, but we got 2 attack cards for her, so that's at least good. And you're going to move... You're going to move next to her. That way you can do one of these compassions, which is going to heal us both. And yeah, we'll just confirm on that. There's no point in doing anything else with it. Boom, boom, full health, and onwards we go. Healing is a great way to boost experience, but I don't know if you get experience for healing when you don't need it. So I'll have to check on that probably off screen at some point, or accidentally test it here whenever we get into a tough situation. So you are going to draw up, down to 5 cards in the deck, but we did get 2 attack cards at least. And you are going to move up next to him so we don't get flanked. And you're going to be able to guard because you are at full hand. Lovely. And I think this is pretty much how you want to play the game. He's going to go ahead and Justice for All, gives Star Dice on all allies for 3 turns. So Star Dice, I guess, is a kind of special hidden dice or bonus dice or something. I'm not entirely sure. I will eventually figure it out while playing through this because it isn't a super short game. He's going to go with a long shot, 5 dice. Oh, it's the green dice. The blue dice is probably ability dice, and the gray dice is the dice that you have equipped. If I had to guess, that's my assumption right now. Oh, my counterattack is going to be a brutal. Okay, so 0 to her, 1 to him, and a counter. Oh, he drew a card off of that too, but he got shot in the face for it. Was that card worth getting shot in the face, friend? Was it really? Huh? I didn't think so. So let's go with a blitz on this guy. Actually, let's go with a knives out. She can do a ranged attack. It's 9 to 14. Extra. We're going to re-roll that one and hope for the best. Yay, 13 damage, just enough to kill him. So she's going to pull a knife out of her pack and stab him in the face. Good job. Congratulations, you have succeeded. You're up to 86 experience. I want to get at least a level on each of them for this. You do not need to be healed yet, but you can move up. And let's see, quick draw. Yeah, we'll do a quick draw on both of them. That's pretty much the best we can get right there as well, so we will try re-rolling that one because it gives us a chance at dice and a lot of attack things if we don't. Yeah, it's just pretty much the same thing. So, confirm. Boom. Just a nice quick shot there, and he doesn't really aim in the same direction, which is a little bit awkward to me as well. Aim that way. Let's see if he tries to come around behind us. Nope, that one's going to go in front of us, and he's going to get counterattacked in the face really dang hard. It's going to kill him. I don't know why he decided to do that. Is it going to hit both of us? Yeah, it's a shot that goes through both of us, so it might have been worth it, but I don't think it was worth dying over. That's a bit much. Level 3, lovely. He got a boost to, oh, his card attack as well. Apparently the stat boosts are random, so that's nice. Card upgrade to Iron Sight, which I think is a good thing. We're going to go ahead and counterattack again. 5 hit point damage on both ends. Ouch, that hurt. You dirty mugger. Boom, right to the face. He does heal with his abilities, unfortunately, so we have to keep healed up as well. Turn 11. Oh my goodness. I told you this would probably be a long episode, but hopefully you believed me. Let's go with a blitz on your butt. It's only going to do 8 damage. We need to... Well, it's only going to do 5 damage. We need to re-roll both of those. That'll give us... Oh, we don't need that either. We don't need any of those cards. Extra action. Yay. Those unfortunately do not stack, but we can do some damage to them. Get a free action, which is going to allow her to draw up and possibly get a stronger counterattack against him. That was a pretty big experience boost there as well. Let's go ahead and draw cards. We got Blitz and Will to Live, which is not bad. You are going to go for another heal, I think. Yeah, definitely going to go for another heal. Let's go with a compassion there. I will re-roll you and you, which worked all right. Confirm. Get ourselves healed back up. This is going to give him some decent experience on this particular run through. 22 again. And it's only 100 experience between each level as far as I can tell. So if you're wondering why it's staying at 100, it's not because of the mission. It's just, I think that's just what it is. Yeah, we'll go ahead and counterattack you. And he's going to heal himself for 10. Good lord, man. We are running out of options to damage you with. We're going to have to, like, counter you to death at this rate. Oh, 3 experience. Beautiful. This guy did not take this long last time. But we do have the opportunity for a backstab. So, blitz his butt open. And we're going to definitely re-roll you. But that's not going to do anything other than possibly do a healing effect. Yeah. We'll go ahead and confirm it. 9 damage to you from behind. Stabby, stabby. And we'll hop up on that bed next to her. Ooh, she got a level up. Yay! Boosted her magic defense, and she boosted her knives out. So we can do some decent damage now. Let's see, we need to get you up on the bed as well. And we will do a... Do we want a quick draw or an iron sight? Let's go ahead and go with this. And you can see how many extra dice we get on the card. I can't believe I didn't notice that before. We've got Pierce Armor on Iron Sight for each star, so that is absolutely amazing. We're going to go ahead and re-roll you because you are just junk right now. And we will re-roll you. Did we get better? Slightly. Not enough to kill him, but a little bit more damage is always welcome. Down to 1 life on his end. Extra experience. Yay. We may have to heal after this one. Let's see who he decides to attack. Is he going to... Nope, he's going to go after her. She's going to counter him for enough to kill him if he doesn't heal. And he did not heal, so... This is going to suck for him. Ouch. We took 6 damage. Ow, you took death. But he's going to have his little bit of last word. I die for justice. Ugh. And he rests his head on the bed. Apparently they can... Their death animations are impacted by terrain. That's kind of cool to me. But... Holy crap, I can't believe you... I can't believe we survived that. Your being famous is getting bad for my health. Nahmi, now let's split before... Dun 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 dun. We got noises. Dead dog? Better than a live one, right? Can we leave now? My life might suck, but I've kind of gotten attached to it. I like that phrase. That is a phrase I like. Quiet, someone's watching us. Okay, whoever you are, there's no point in hiding. I can hear you breathing. Show yourself! And here is the character I'm using on my thumbnail. I actually think she looks really cool, especially with the 2 different colored eyes. I really appreciate that small detail. But it's not my fault. He made me do it. I have a feeling she's a mage. I haven't actually gotten to play with her, so... Whoa, this pipsqueak... Well, I say I haven't gotten to play with her. I loaded up the next mission, but I didn't actually play through it. Whoa, this pipsqueak, you took out a city guard all by yourself? Wait a second, haven't I seen you around the shambles before? Just how long have you been following me? A spy? Spill it, runt! Are you working for the Black Fang, or maybe the East Side Gang? Or the West Side Warriors? What? No. But here to rip off our score, huh? Or maybe you're just looking to get your face rearranged. She could probably use a rearrangement of the eyes. But anyway, try me. I'll put you in the dirt next to this guy. Is this kid real? Whose Zodiarc gauntlet you wearing? You even know how to use that thing? It's mine. Jumped a grown-up and took it. And it's easy to use. I make a wish and they die just so. Pretty vicious. That's a judge's gauntlet. Kid, what happened here? I wanted to watch you fight, but this guy spotted her. He was gonna hurt me, just like they always do. I know it. Grown-ups are creeps, all of them, but now I have this thing. No grown-up's ever gonna hurt me again. She had little tears by her eyes. I didn't notice that the first time. My name's Bryce, but you can call me the Ivory Flame. Gotta be shitting her. We don't have time for this now. The dogs will be here any minute. Come on, Bryce. I ain't no babysitter, but I won't be responsible for no kid dying either. If we don't get into the in-betweens right now, we're all as dead as he is. Yeah, it's kind of true. Gonna get overwhelmed. I kind of find it interesting how they waited to go down there. But you get a dice per battle, so it's randomized is what's on that dice. But here we go. Dice equip unlocked. You can equip dice at the end of each battle onto your heroes. Head over to the party manager. It's like dice! Oh, I'll show that and then we'll call it an episode because I need a breather. But we actually have dice available. Yay! And we can choose from the various dice we have in here. We've got a level 2 dice there. I actually want to probably swap that level 1 dice out for a potentially better level 1 dice. I think this one looks better. It has more attack stones on it, and I call those attack stones, but they're actually power stones. They give you more potent effect, no matter whether it's healing or attack, so that's what we've got. If you guys enjoyed this, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time in the 3rd story mission. Probably more tutorial stuff in it as well, as we proceed forward with Children of Zodiarcs. Keep gaming, have fun, peace out. This has been Alzorath. Bye.